What's up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here with my own project, Marty Music. Thank you for the continued support. I really appreciate it. Gonna break down the land of G7? Is that even possible? Well, we're gonna find out. And so those of you that are interested, those of you that are interested, I've got over 5 hours of acoustic blues in a step-by-step course. Got the link for it down there. I appreciate that. But let's learn this one right now. All right, we're gonna work on this land of G blues. So really, let's start with the middle finger on the 3rd fret of the low E, right? But we're going to use that to kind of, it's going to touch that A string and mute the A string. But literally one finger, right? And then we strum the guitar, and it probably sounds best not to hit that open high E. But if you do, even that, it's still okay. So that's kind of the sound, right? Now I could do it with the index finger, and I could do it with the ring finger. They're all going to be good, but we'll start with the middle finger one right there. Okay? Next, we're going to use our ring finger, and we're just going to use pieces of the G minor pentatonic, which works over a G7 chord as a bluesy sounding thing. So it's a technical term, bluesy sounding thing. So we have this 3rd fret of the D string. So let's go back now to that G chord though. And then I'm going to grab that 3rd fret of the D string. Now you could do it separately. And so when you think of a blues lick, like, which would be ba, 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 open G is the root, ba, 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 da. You can think of that open G as that chord, the one finger on that 3rd fret. So that little nudge, but you can also use that ring finger on the 3rd fret of the G string as well. Now you can add those while holding that down in a strummy. Now we'll just add the 4 and the 5 of that blues progression. A C major chord right here, and that same thing happening. So when you play a C with that pinky on the 3rd fret of the G, that's a C7 chord. So you can play that, or you can, nudge it and pull it back off. And then for the D turnaround chord, we're going to play that C7 up a whole step. So it's 5th on that A string, 4th on the D, 5th on the G, 3rd on the B. And no, we're not going to do any tricks there. We're just doing it to turn around. then back to the G. Now we'll go to the D7. So now I'm adding something else, and we're just gonna stack this idea, right? And real quick, I've got over 5 hours of stuff like this bundled into one step-by-step course that there's a link for down there, and I appreciate that support. Anyway, quick pluggy plug. Let's go back. Now, most of the time I was using my middle finger for that chord, right? There's gonna be times where we want to use our ring finger, and especially to get this first fret and third fret on the high E with it. And the other reason is that same just one finger G chord, middle finger on the second fret of the D, and then ring finger on the third fret of the D. So you have this kind of thing. Typically you hear it in this fashion. So that note and that note are this note. So 0, 2, 3 with that ring finger. And then I'm grabbing that. So that's some stuff to kind of, let that seep in a little bit. And just know that G is great for the acoustic guitar because you also have the whole G major pentatonic stuff too. But use some of those tricks. Let me see what you got. All right, there it was. Thank you again. Also, thank you for supporting the site and the courses. Got that link down there in the first comment. Thank you again. Hope to see you later.
nothing.